there guys, PortalMaster9351 here, and in today's video, I am going to be unboxing something very special today, and that is the Lightseekers Wave 2 items. Now, this isn't all of Wave 2, I don't have the money for all of Wave 2 yet, I'll be getting the rest sometime next month, but this is some of my personal favorite stuff from Wave 2, and let me go ahead and show them to you real quick while they're still in the box. I wanted, first up, the new weapons from the Dread and Mountain Order, so that is the Leeching Scimitar and the Molten Blade, and I also wanted the shields, which were new for this wave. There have not been any shields released until now, so I wanted to get some of these. So you got the Storm Shell and the Forge Wall, so pretty cool. One quick thing to note is that the weapons in the flight packs are 15 and these are only 10. They don't actually light up. I'll show these on the characters in just a moment, but for now, let's actually get these unboxed. Let's start out with the Leeching Scimitar right here. Let's go ahead and get this one open. So it looks like there's going to be, as usual, some tape on the side. As I've said before, nobody's ever going to steal any of these things. They're so hard to open up, like, for real. Nobody's gonna steal these. You know what? I might actually be able to peel this tape straight off. They're almost impossible to get open when you're at home, you know, and not trying to like shoplift, but like in store, oh man, it'd be pretty funny watching somebody scramble to get this thing open in store, because wow, no, they would never get into it. Oh, is there more tape? Am I missing tape? I don't think so. I think this is it. And I'm tearing up the box. Okay, hold on. Here we go. And there's more tape. Okay, hold on. Let me cut the tape. Aha, here we go. And now I gotta get the twisty tie thingies. They're not really twist ties. I don't really know why I called them that. Here we go. All right, here is the Leeching Scimitar. I'll show you this guy equipped in just a moment. Here is the card. Don't bother scanning it. I'll have it scanned in well before this video gets uploaded. But it looks like what it says it does is it deals 2 damage and it heals you for 1 if the recipient of that damage has more than 15 health. And now, guess we'll get the Molten Blade right here. Gotta have the same amount of tape, so give me 1 second. Looks like the Molten Blade is also a slashing weapon, and it has fire damage this time, so it's of the Mountain Order and the fire element. Also, it looks like its ability is Lava Strike, so I'm kind of curious what that does. Yay! Here we go. I think, maybe? Do we have it? Do we have it yet? Oh, still one more piece of tape. Now we've got it. There we go. And still got to get those elasticy things. Here we go. Now when we started, I kind of had thought that the Leeching Scimitar was going to be my favorite, but actually now it looks like I might end up liking the Molten Blade better. I'll do a comparison in just a minute. So the Molten Blade's weapon card thing looks like it does 2 damage and increases it by 1 if the opponent has more than 15 health. So looks like this one deals more damage if the opponent has high health. The Leeching Scimitar steals health if the opponent has more health. And now, on to the shields. Looks like this has a little less tape, just like 3 pieces instead of 5. Here comes the shield. Here comes the shield. Maybe, 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 maybe not. Hold on. Here comes the shield for real. Here comes the shield for real. Here comes the shield for real. Yeah, this time I wasn't kidding. Here is the shield. So, you know, looks to me, you know, I'd actually never seen these before, but it looks like it just pops straight on like that. I was kind of curious how it attached and how that the back of it looked, but it looks actually pretty cool. Looks like its card, the Storm Shell card, says after you take damage once in a turn, reduce all other damage dealt to you that turn by 1. So if someone's dealing a bunch of damage to you turn after turn after turn, looks like this card is pretty good for that. And now for the final thing, the Forge Wall. Let's do this. I didn't realize that the last shield would not actually have the elastic things. For me, that makes it incredibly convenient. Let's grab this card out of here as well. Looks like I'm going to have a lot easier time unboxing the shields. So, yeah. Alright. Okay, last piece of tape for today, I hope. Please. So, let's actually first up compare the shields in size. So they're about the same size, but neither of them light up. That is an important distinction to be made. For the Forge Walls card, it says reduce damage received by 1 if you have less than 15 health. So it looks like a lot of the cards in Wave 2 revolve around having less than or more than 15 health. So yeah, I'll be right back and I will do a little demo of these on each character. So be right back. Alright, so I finally got them all unboxed, and here we can go and do a quick little comparison. So here first up is Jax, and he's got the Leeching Scimitar and the Forge Wall equipped. Now, you know, it's not like I didn't pick the Leeching Scimitar or anything for any reason. I just thought it looked cool on Jax, and I think he looks pretty cool. Kind of looks a little weird, you know, the way the shields kind of work. You can see how he holds on to it right there. So it's not my favorite way that they could have put the shields together, but hey, I mean, I'll take what I can get. I still really like the shield's design and stuff, so that's pretty cool. Now, of course, as you know, the weapons, a lot of them have their own sound effects. Well, it kind of sounds like the Leeching Scimitar, when you press the action button on the fusion core, has the same sound effect as the other slashing weapons you can hear. So yeah, and then when you press the button on a shield hand, it just talks instead of making a sound effect. I wish it made a sound effect, but hey, again, shields are cool. So let's look real quick at Korra. We can see Korra's got the Molten Blade. I'm really thinking I like the Molten Blade better. Now, I will say that I definitely like both of these weapons better than the Wave 1 weapons. So there's that. And, you know, the Molten Blade also has the same sound effect, if you can hear it. Her volume's turned down a little lower, so I don't know if you'll be able to hear it. But anyways, you've also got, you know, her shield, which I think the Forge Wall looks better, and I have the same complaint, but for some reason, it looks a little bit more natural on the Storm Shell than it does on the Forge Wall. Now, actually, I guess you could put two shields in one at the same time. Let me see what that looks like. Okay, so this is what they look like if they have two shields at the same time. Looks a little weird, but if it works, it works. And now this is what they look like if you equip both weapons at the same time, both of the Wave 2 weapons. Think that looks pretty cool. Yeah, I definitely want to be leveling these guys up so that when I get Xyrus and Boulder, they'll be ready for their little weapons and stuff. Let's take a look at a few more weapon combinations as well. You can see this is Korra with an actual, like, storm weapon and storm shield at the same time. That looks really awesome, and I really like the way that all the color schemes mesh together. Similarly, you've got Jax here, who's got, you know, the sword, the Nitro Hammer and the Forge Wall. Definitely looks very fitting, and definitely looks like the color scheme goes together for sure, so that looks really cool. Now here you can see a quick little comparison between all of the weapons and accessories that I've got right now. It's not everything that's out right now. There's a few more things that are out right now with Wave 2. I'll include a link to a different video at the very end where you can go check it out if you want a little bit more information about what's coming in Wave 2. But yeah, basically you've got all the weapons here, and you can see that they're all pretty much about the same size. The shields are the same size, and the flight packs are just about the same size too. And having seen the other weapons, I can say that they are also the same size, and same thing with the flight packs. Okay, so that is pretty much it for my unboxing of these things today. Don't worry, I will be showing these things in-game very, very soon. The next episode of the Lightseekers Let's Play should showcase the new areas that have been introduced in the latest update, in addition to the Wave 2 weapons and accessories that I've gotten right now. I will, like I said, later next month be getting the other Wave 2 accessories, and yeah, so stay tuned for more Lightseeker stuff as always. But for now, that is pretty much it. I will have some Skylanders content coming soon. There's going to be Gamescom coming up, so lots of exciting content coming up on my channel. But like I said, that's all for now. This has been Portal Master 9351. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.